In a year already filled with unexpected celebrity pairings and quiet breakups, the story of Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates has managed to surprise even the most jaded of pop culture followers. Their marriage lasted just 52 days, but within that brief time, it generated headlines, speculation, and deep questions about love, faith, and fame. Today, we take a closer look at what really happened between the outspoken social media star and the unapologetically raw rapper, why they got married, how it unraveled so quickly, and what it all reveals about the public lives they lead behind closed doors. Before we dive into how things started unraveling, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're into deep dives like this. We break down the biggest stories in entertainment without the fluff, just facts, receipts, and a bit of chaos. Now let's jump back into the story.
I don't think anybody gets married to not stay married. So
Is this like a yeah, I don't know how does this, I mean, first of all, Kevin's the best. You got to keep her. He's a great guy.
we got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced?
Yes.
Mr. Gates. Yeah. Are you guys married?
And that's more than what most people can say in this world. What I also will add is that I followed my heart.
When Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates went public with their relationship in April, few saw it coming. Renner, known for her fiery persona, her candid views on relationships, and her recurring presence on Basketball Wives, had often made headlines for her transparency and vulnerability. Kevin Gates, on the other hand, had built a career on his no-filter music, gritty storytelling, and deeply personal interviews. Their initial appearances together sparked rumors of a whirlwind romance. Fans took note when Britney was spotted wearing a diamond ring during the season 11 premiere of Basketball Wives. That moment would become a turning point, as speculation quickly escalated into confirmation. What many didn't realize was that by the time that diamond ring made headlines, Britney and Kevin were already married. In a candid interview with Real 92.3 LA, Renner confirmed that the two had officially tied the knot on April 6th. The news came as a shock, not only because of how fast things seemed to progress, but because of how quietly the marriage had taken place. But just as quickly as fans were digesting the news of the wedding, they were hit with another bombshell. The couple had already separated. Britney revealed that they had divorced on May 28th, just 52 days after saying "I do." What made their split even more intriguing was the framework in which it occurred. Brittany, who recently converted to Islam, referenced a 90-day waiting period mandated by Islamic law following a divorce. This period serves two purposes: to determine if the woman is pregnant, ensuring the ex-husband takes full responsibility if so, and to allow time for reconciliation. Renner stated that during this waiting period, romantic involvement with others is prohibited. This added a deeper dimension to the situation. It wasn't just a matter of love lost, it was a spiritually structured pause designed for introspection and healing. "I followed my heart," Britney explained in the interview, "and that's more than anyone can say in this world." Despite the short duration of the marriage, Renner insists that she doesn't view it as a failure. In her words, the experience was more like a 90-day reset. She emphasized that she felt no regret about the relationship, only peace. Just weeks earlier, she had spoken glowingly about Gates. In an interview with People magazine, she called him the most beautiful person inside and out she had ever met. To be able to just wake up next to him and spend time with him, it's so surreal. Their public appearances supported that sentiment. Whether on red carpets or in social media posts, they appeared deeply connected. And yet, something behind the scenes had clearly shifted. On May 4th, Brittany posted a message on Instagram referring to Gates as her husband. "You don't fit on this show and that's why you're a fit for this show," she wrote, a caption seemingly aimed at defending her relationship against critics of Basketball Wives. That post was later deleted, a subtle but telling clue that all was not well. The sudden disappearance of the message, combined with her divorce announcement just weeks later, raised questions. Did pressure from public perception or backlash from the reality show contribute to the separation? Or were there deeper issues that simply played out too fast and too intensely? Part of the intrigue surrounding this story comes from Gates himself. The Baton Rouge rapper is no stranger to controversy. Known for his raw lyrics and uncensored interviews, Gates has shared everything from mental health struggles to intimate details of his personal life with little reservation. For some, his complex personality and intense lifestyle have made him a cult favorite. For others, he represents an unpredictable force that clashes with more structured or spiritual paths. Could that intensity have played a role in the unraveling of his marriage to Britney? fans familiar with Gates's track record have noted his past relationships were similarly passionate and tumultuous. It's possible that Brittany, fresh in her Islamic journey, simply found herself on a different wavelength. Of course, Brittany Renner is no stranger to high-profile relationships. Her past with NBA player PJ Washington, with whom she shares a son, became a major talking point across sports media and gossip blogs. Critics accused her of using her platform and image strategically, while supporters praised her for her honesty and refusal to conform. Her relationship with Kevin Gates seemed to mark a new chapter, a quieter, more introspective Britney, but the quick end of their marriage raises questions. Was it truly a private love that got overwhelmed by public pressure? Or was it a classic case of two intense personalities burning out just as quickly as they sparked? As of now, both Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates have remained relatively quiet on social media regarding the divorce. Gates has not publicly addressed the breakup, while Brittany has framed it as a personal reset rather than a loss. In her words, "What is meant to be is always gonna be." That sentiment, equal parts hopeful and accepting, may offer a glimpse into how she truly feels. Less like someone who's heartbroken and more like someone who understands that not all chapters are meant to last forever. In the end, the marriage of Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates was brief, but it left behind a narrative that is anything but shallow. It touched on religion, fame, the pressures of reality TV, and the emotional toll of public relationships. It showed us how even bold personalities with strong convictions can find themselves swept up in something unexpected. And as fans continue to speculate, one thing is clear. Both Brittany and Kevin are charting their own paths. Raw, honest, and always just a little unpredictable. Whether or not reconciliation is possible, or if this was simply a moment that passed too quickly, only time will tell. But in just 52 days, their story has already left a lasting impact on the cultural conversation.